welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a football or soccer ball in Blender. So let's get started. First of all, you'll see this screen when you open Blender. Go to General, and then you see this cube. Just delete this. The orange outline around the cube means it's already selected. So just press delete on your keyboard. Otherwise, if it's not the outline, it's not there, then just click on the cube and then press delete. Now go to add mesh and then icosphere. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. Icosphere, not sure. And once you add this mesh, don't click anywhere else yet. Okay, if you click somewhere else, you're gonna mess it up. So don't click anywhere. Just go to this bottom left. You see this add icosphere. So click here, and you see the subdivisions. Click on this left side and turn it to 1. Okay, so this changes this shape of the icosphere. Now once we have done that, let's come to this part, this right side. Here you can see material properties, this round thing. Okay, click here and you can see plus new. Click on new, and again you see this plus button. Click on plus and then again click on new, and one last time click on plus and then click on new. So we have 3 materials. They should have different colors, and to see the colors you have to go to this material preview mode. Okay, this one is the material preview mode. Click here. Now choose the material 001. Go to base color. Click on base color, choose any color right now, and click on the base color here to apply. And then now we're going to this spanner icon, which is add modifier. Okay, modifier properties. You choose add modifier and go to bevel. Once you choose bevel, by default the edges option is selected. Choose vertices, and you can see this last option, which is shading. Choose shading, and you see this material index, it's -1. Click on the right side and turn it to 1, +1. Okay, and amount here, offset amount, is 0.1. Click here and just drag towards right side and increase it a little bit so that it looks like football. Okay, you can zoom in, just scroll your mouse, or you can go to this plus sign and click and then drag up and down to zoom in and out. Okay, and then click this arrow to minimize, and again go to add modifier. Again choose bevel. This time we're going to keep it on edges, not vertices. Again we're going to shading option here, and this time we're going to choose 2, not 1 but 2. Okay, and offset amount, we're going to decrease it to around 0.01. Okay, and minimize this. Again go to add modifier. We're going to subdivision surface. Click on this, and then you can see Catmull Clark and simple. Catmull Clark is selected by default. Choose simple. Okay, and then levels viewport and render should be 3 and 3, both should be 3. Okay, and minimize this. One last time we're going to add modifier again. This time choose cast. Now the thing we need to change here is factor. By default it's 0.5. Click here and type 1 and enter. So this is going to make the ball round, perfectly round, and minimize this also. Okay, now we are done with this. Now once we are done with it, what we can do is let's go to this material properties. Okay, let's go to material 1. 1 is already, you know, kind of red color. We can change this to lighter color like white, and then material 2 should be like darker color. Let's say it's red, but a darker version of red. And material 3 is going to be the border. So click on the base color again and choose a color, maybe a lighter version of red. Okay, click on the base color to apply. Now once you have done that, having the ball selected, click Control A. Okay, now the reason I'm doing this is to apply the add modifiers. Okay, so basically what you can do is go to this banner, modify properties, and just click here and click apply individually. Okay, the one way to apply is this way. Okay, but because we have 4 modifiers, we can apply them like not individually but together. So having the ball selected, you can press Control A, and if you go to this visual geometry to mesh, that's going to apply all the modifier together. Okay, now we have applied the modifiers. So let's go to edit mode now. Here is the edit mode. Click here and edit mode. Now you can see that there are lots of points here. If you select them individually, this is going to take a long time. So we're going to go to this material properties again, and we're going to choose this material 003, which is the border. Okay, and then once we select this, we have these options: assign, select, and deselect. Choose select. So now only the borders, these borders are selected. Okay, so once we have done that, what we're going to do is press Alt and E. So this is going to extrude the borders. There are a few options here, so you're going to select the second one, extrude faces along normals. Okay, so when you drag like this is going to, you know, extrude it outside and inside. We're not going to, you know, extrude outside. This is going to look weird. We're going to push inside, but just a little bit, not too much. Okay, just a little bit, and click outside. Now you can see, if you go to object mode, we can see we have applied the extrude, and right click on this ball and choose shade smooth. Now you can see the football is ready. at this stage you are already done, but if you want to go further, you can go to add, mesh, and plane, and press S and drag to scale, click, and hold your mouse scroll, and drag like this, and then press G to grab the plane, and press Z or Z so that it only moves up and down, not left and right. So just put it just below the ball and click. So we have a surface on which the football is kept or put. Now, one last thing we're gonna do is go to edit mode, having the material, the plane selected, not the football. Go to edit mode. You're gonna go to this second option, which is select mode, which is edge selection mode, and click one of the edges and press E to extrude, press Z to so that we make this move only upward, up and down. Okay, click, and once we are done with it, we're gonna go to face selection mode and select this face, hold the shift key and select this face. Now after we have selected both the faces, press Ctrl and B to create bevel. Just drag up and scroll your mouse, okay, to create faces, many faces. Okay, and click. Now let's go to object mode. Now you can see this kind of shape. Now let's go to render mode. Okay, you can see this. So we can now add color on this material, having the plane or this mesh selected. You can go to material properties, click on new, and then change the base color to maybe green. Okay, so now we can go to render and render image. We can see that football is ready. Okay, we can also change the angle of the camera, but you're gonna get a lot of things to learn in this video, so it might confuse you. But just one thing you can do is just move like this. Okay, choose an angle a little further and then press Ctrl Alt and 0, and this is gonna lock the camera to this angle. And now if you go to render image, you're gonna see football from this angle. So our football is already ready. Okay, so this is how you make football in Blender, and I hope you like the video. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel.